Good morning, it's 8 a.m. I've shipped 27 Switch games that sold on Amazon yesterday. That's pretty much the last of the Switch games that I had. Kind of set aside. I was selling them on Whatnot. Decided in the last 2 days to sell the rest on Amazon, get some quick cash. And honestly, they did really well. The prices I got, I was really happy with. So 71 games sold the last 2 days there. Still have 2 P.O. Box things to unbox. The one I just unboxed, let me show you guys, I'm pretty excited about. So these are items from the buy list, which currently I'm not buying until February. But I did advertise it a little bit ago. Kind of got flooded, got a ton of packages, so I'm thankful. But we're set for a while. This one has 2 Wii U's in it, and the game pads are inside of here. And then he just sent like a stack. Shout out to Steven. Let me show his eBay store in a second, but he sent Motion Plus remotes, which are one of the biggest things that we would need right now. I'll say Mario 2 and 3 for NES and Motion Plus remotes, those are things that I would make an exception for, so if you have those, still hit me up. Here's his eBay store, Jordan Kicks 23, so check that out if you'd like. Let's see, so I pay for the Mario 2s and 3s, I pay $18 for Mario 2, and I pay $15 for Mario 3. And then for the Wii Remote Pluses, I'm trying to find it on my list here, I pay $12 for Wii Remote Pluses. So if that interests you, send them my way. Hit me up, Instagram, Facebook, email, catrpcrew.com. But he also sent all these bundlers, which I'm excited about, and we'll be able to, hopefully today, we'll pack up a bunch of the consoles. I'll show you what we're working with. So we're in the heart of Q4 right now. I'm not sure exactly when this video is going to come out, but we're in December, trying to process as much as we possibly can. Sales still are great through January. So consoles do super well in January, and so I want to have these to be ready in January. These are all tested. Most of them are cleaned, and these will all be ready to be packed up today. So we're gonna get those sent off to Amazon. I'll show you, like Mario Kart, for example. I mean, the Wii's, we bundle with Mario Kart. That's usually my top priority because the buy box tends to be pretty strong on that. So that's just the Wii with cords, nunchuck, remote, Mario Kart game, and the wheel. And then GameCubes, you know, just first party controller cords, and those will be sent off in very good condition. And we have all these bins over here. Normally we have shelves, but we're in the process of moving to the barn, so stay tuned. It's going to be crazy when we're in there. But we kept these essential items with all the cords, controllers, and things that we need to complete our systems, because that's kind of a top priority. And then I still have these 2 boxes from one person from Canada that I got to open up. We'll see what's inside of those. I'll get those processed, verified. It's going to be a really good day. We got a Whatnot auction at 1 p.m. as well. So everything for that is over in this room. I think we're gonna do 2 Whatnots this week, so we'll probably have to prepare the next one today. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that, but all this stuff, we're gonna do manuals, toys, everything you see here. I even added these, like the Mario Bros game, the TMNT game, some Star Wars figures, these Mountain Dew bottles, like just some random cool stuff. A lot of it from Hobby Shop Ron. Check out my collection room. It's darn near empty. Just that stuff remains. And I'm very excited to move out of here, but we still got a few days left working in the basement. So we're just gonna bring you through our day, talk strategy, talk what's going on. Really pushing to hit, you know, I'm hoping to hit at least 900,000 in sales for the year, which is kind of crazy. A million would be really crazy. Some wild stuff would have to happen to get that far, but we'll push as hard as we can and see where we land. For those that don't know, Alpal and Sky Guy are full-time. So Alpal, he's out there pulling eBay orders. Let's jump to him and see what sold for eBay.
What's up, guys? I'm coming to you from the new CATRP HQ, and as you can see, things are starting to get real, and it's getting really exciting. We're still running the business out of the basement right now, but we have moved, as you can see, we have moved a lot of stuff into here, including our eBay inventory. So right now, every morning, I have to come in here, pick the eBay orders, and then I'll bring them back down to the basement to ship them all, because we have not moved all of our shipping supplies yet. So I'm gonna take you through all of our eBay orders for the last day. So as you guys can tell, we have pretty tall ceilings here, and you're right, these are 12-foot ceilings. So we are able to stack things pretty darn high. And to be able to utilize all of the 12-foot space we have, we have some rolling stairs so we can reach everything. All right, guys, so these are our eBay sales for last night. Some highlights are these football cards that went for $120. This Puma knife went for $111. This Yoda figure right here with the orange snake went for $65. Look out for the brown snake. That thing's worth quite a bit. These knives sold for $150. And I think the coolest sale of today was definitely this big hook and ladder Ertl truck. We made up this listing. We sold it for about $190. And then this pipe is also cool. This sold for $66, and we also made up this listing as well. So it's a pretty good day of eBay sales.
And Sky Guy, he edits all the main channel videos right now. Sky Guy usually edits a little bit in the mornings and then comes over a little bit later. Alpal gets here about 7:30. It's definitely an interesting thing to have multiple people working together. It's a blessing. It's very fun, but I'll say that it grew slowly. I never thought that I would have anybody work for me, but that's where we're at now. Started with Brother Dave about 3 years ago, and he started kind of on a part-time basis while he had a different job, and then something happened with his other job, and it just made sense to say, hey, just come on full-time. And he worked with great integrity. I've always only hired my people that I know and trust, that I can trust their character, that love the Lord. That's important to me, and it's worked out really, really well. So before that, though, for 4 years, something like that, I was by myself full time. Went from 300,000 in sales the first year to 500,000 to like 550 or 600,000 by myself in sales. Usually about a third of that was profit, and then I did still have the YouTube channel and stuff, so a little bit of revenue coming in from that and a few other streams. And then this year is when it's just gotten crazy. We're hoping to get 900,000 in sales, maybe 1 million if things go really crazy. That'd be a really fun goal to hit. Thing is, we love putting out content. We love having our reseller Discord. So really almost all of Sky Guy's time goes to the content and social media end of things, because we want to make sure that the products there are very, very strong, and Sky Guy is very, very good at that. So if he was helping with sales, we would easily cross that 1 million threshold in a year. But right now the reality is it's kind of me and Alpal, and then some others kind of helping on the sales end of things, and we're pushing as much as we can at a responsible level of hours. We all value our families. We prioritize them. That's very important to me. So I work about 45 hours a week. If I'm on the higher end, it's usually because I'm starting at 6 in the morning versus 7 in the morning. I wake up at 5 every day, come down, spend some time reading my Bible, praying, and then usually get started with work about 6:30. But sometimes I'll just take a long time, start at 7, whatever it is, and then I'm done by 4 every day. So I got 2 twins, or 1 set of twins, boy and girl, and a beautiful wife, and they're my priority. So I love my time with them in the evenings, and that's not something I want to compromise on. And we have another baby on the way, a baby boy. So those things are very important to me. But let's get to work. Let's sell some stuff, and we'll bring you guys along for the whole day.
So what's continuing to happen, guys? My desk is now getting moved out to the barn. I think all that stuff is gonna get moved out to the barn today. I don't know
Good riddance.
what's happening to that guy yet today.
I'm not moving. I'm staying here.
Oh,
I don't think you got the memo.
oh,
Chase hasn't either yet, but yeah, I'm just gonna stay down here. I kind of like it.
well, I'm not mad about that. So, but yes, we're gonna get most of the stuff. So like I said, all that is Amazon FBA system stuff. All this stuff, all that stuff is FBA stuff. So I think we're gonna try to get most of this moved out today. So we will update you as it happens.
Well, let me just tell you guys, the dream is so close to happening. I was talking with my contractor for this, and turns out it's past final inspection, and that is 3 days before we thought it would. I've been antsy to get in here. So the move-in process starts today. I think it's going to be probably still a couple day process, but the goal by end of day today is to have somewhat of a temporary shipping station set up. We're not gonna like totally finalize anything yet because we want to make sure we got the lay of the land, you know, the way we're gonna want it for a long time. But yeah, we're gonna get Alpal set up out here so we can do FBA stuff out here. We can do shipping of whatnot packages out here, and then hopefully in 2 days, when Matt, my repair guy, comes, we can have a really nice station for him set up. Maybe get an editing setup for Sky Guy upstairs, and just we're gonna make it happen. Basically, my setup's gonna be the last one to move over because I want to make sure everything can be done still from the basement in case we run into problems. We still have to get Wi-Fi kind of figured out, get things plugged in. So I want to make sure there's no major issues before we transition completely out here, but it's happening. So we'll, I cannot believe it's happening, but yeah, I'll show you like kind of where Alpal ends up going, where he's going to work temporarily, and you know, what it's going to look like here in a second.
We're getting down to the bare minimum. How's it
It's
feel?
almost stripped. It's just so weird. I have never seen it like this ever.
Yeah.
All I have known is just
Clutter.
mess.
Yeah.
Organized chaos.
Right.
That's how it's been the last year and a half. You've experienced it the
Yeah.
worst. My favorite part is still the week I was hired. Chase said this will probably be the busiest week because after the Freeland garage sales, which is like a 3-day long garage sale thing, and it never calmed down. Like later we spent $15,000 on a pallet of video games.
Gosh.
And that was insane. And then just from there, just everything ramped up from YouTube to just all social medias, all of our buys. Things just started getting nutty, and we never kind of lost inventory. We were just still growing and growing and growing, and that led into the game barn and then the hobby shop. So this is necessary. Hopefully we never have to move back down here.
Yeah, hopefully not.
More storage. We'll build another barn before that happens.
Right. All right, so this is gonna be a lofty goal, but Skylar and Chase are in there just doing a whatnot. So I probably have 2 to 3 hours. I'm gonna clear out the rest of this, even the listing station. And something that's gonna take a while is all of our boxes for shipping need to get moved. So that's gonna take a little while. We don't have a great, our transportation system is a golf cart to the barn. So yeah, we'll see, but I'm trying to get this all cleared out for when Chase and Skylar get out of that room. So we'll see what happens. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Unfortunately, things just keep stacking up everywhere. We figured out where my desk is gonna be and possibly where Matt's desk is gonna be right here. Figured out quite a bit of stuff, but I mean, things are just piling up now. Like shipping is completely moved over into the barn now, and I have to figure out how to set that up. And yeah, like no more shipping is happening downstairs, and it's, yeah, I mean, it's coming along though. You know, we got these bins moved in here, and but we're running out of storage quickly. It is truly amazing how much we fit down in the basement. I mean, look at this. I mean, there's probably 100 bins at least, and it's just like stuff is stacking up, and we're almost done. I mean, we're getting so close, at least to moving out. We're not close to organizing all this, but we're getting close to finally getting out of the basement, and it's really exciting.
Whatnot just happened. It was a 2-hour auction, and it went really well. I'm going to show you what we sold. It got a little crazy. So we were going to sell the manuals individually, and we did sell a lot. We sold all these individually. They were doing pretty well, a lot of interest. And then we kind of just offered to lot them up and start the bid at like $3, $4, or $5 a piece, depending on what was there. And we sold all of these like that. So we sold hundreds of manuals. Shout out to Jporium if you're watching. We appreciate you. You're going to get a lot of great manuals. We sold all this stuff here and did a lot better than we expected. You know, some of the heavies went pretty light, and then the manuals did pretty well. And we cleared almost the entire shelf, which was just loaded. We still have a few. And sales for that auction were $3,646, when really I was hoping for $2,000, Alpal.
Yeah, I was surprised when I was looking when you guys were doing the auction.
I thought, so I added 25 of each manual. They're like 4 systems, and I was like, there's no way we get through 100 manuals as singles. So I was like, it'll probably be a $1,500 to to 2,000
Right.
a day tops.
Just
like if we
time
sell some
was
of the
an issue
big
with
stuff.
that. Yeah. And we were keeping it moving. And Alpal's been out here, sweet mercy.
There's nothing.
It is like cleared out. This is unreal. All the dust
Like,
bunnies.
see how big your basement actually is.
This is actually a pretty big
Like I'm
basement.
6'6".
Yeah.
This is a tall ceiling.
Alpal's 6'8",
Yeah.
so.
I mean, with the boots, he's 6'9".
So we barely have anything left. That's Sky Guy's setup, that's the shipping station, and then my setup. Alpal's setup is officially moved out. Goodness, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. So truly a very surreal experience for me, being almost to the point of moving in to the barn. Subscribe here and subscribe to the main channel. We're gonna have a full video kind of highlighting the full moving process, the full journey of getting to this point. It's been unreal. And guys, 2023 is gonna be our biggest year yet. It's gonna be the most content we've ever put out, most games we've ever sold. It's gonna be out of control. And we'd love to have you join us. Consider joining that Discord because we're gonna be putting a lot more time and effort into that as well. We're very excited. We have a lot of great members that are gonna be helping us out with a lot of cool stuff too. So we gotta clear out this box closet now because we gotta ship some stuff from the barn. Subscribe for more barn videos coming very, very soon. I'm pumped up about it. Bartle do. Crap Mustang. Mo Licky.
The chippy dippy, baby.
You should.
What?
You didn't let me say 50.
Okay, well, we can coordinate better next time.
Bye.
Video.